Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming. My name is Susan Filer, and I'm the music director here at North Shore Baptist Church, and it gives me great pleasure to be a part of this amazing celebration of the most wonderful and fabulous Kyra Leigh. So Kyra came to us, I don't even know how many years ago, 7, 8 years ago? Yeah, and is just so amazingly talented and such a blessing for our congregation and our music program. And I am just eternally grateful. She's amazing. So I'm gonna read a little biography, and I hope I pronounce all the words right. Kyra Leigh, she, her, hers, is active as a musician and performer in the Chicagoland area. Originally from Louisiana, she is passionate about trans visibility and inclusion in music and theater. She has music directed and or composed and arranged for Coke Handy Productions, Jedlicka PAC, Theater Western Springs, Prop Theater, Shy Arts, and Music Theater Works for their La Caja Full starring Ginger Minge. She taught and directed at the School of Rock, Lakeview, for 8 years, and is currently at School of Rock West. Her cabaret experience includes shows at Davenport's, Trans Voices Cabaret, Chicago, Rhino Fest, and Labyrinth Arts. She is an active church musician as a composer, section leader, and as needed pianist, conductor at North Shore Baptist Church. Her past compositions include commissioned choral pieces for the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus and La Cachina, a professional women's vocal ensemble, for Chicago Fringe Opera's Sound of Prize series, a series of art songs for acclaimed baritone Ryan DeReich, which we are blessed to have among us, right? And most recently was the composer artist in residence with Windy City Performing Arts. As an actor, recent credits include Miss Lynch in Grease at Drury Lane and Sister Mary Hubert in Nonsense at Porchlight Theater. So it is with great pleasure and excitement that I present Kyra Leigh.
A reading from a speech by Nelson Mandela. In fact, it is his inauguration speech. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us. It's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
A reading from Maya Angelou from a speech given at Wellesley College. It is upon you to increase your virtue, the virtue of courage. It is upon you. You will be challenged mightily, and you will fall many times. But it is important to remember that it may be necessary to encounter defeat. I don't know. But I do know that a diamond, one of the most precious elements in this planet, certainly one in many ways the hardest, is the result of extreme pressure and time. Under less pressure and time, it's crystal. Less pressure than that, it's coal. Less than that, its fossilized leaves are just plain dirt. You must encounter, confront life. Life loves the liver of it, ladies. It is for you to increase your virtues. There is that in the human spirit which will not be gunned down, even death. There is no person here who is over 1 year old who hasn't slept with fear or pain or loss or grief or terror, and yet we have all arisen, have made whatever absolutions we were able to or chose to, dressed and said to other human beings, "Good morning. How are you? Fine, thanks." Therein lies our chance toward nobleness, not nobility, but nobleness. The best of a human being is in that ability to overcome.
Until love is thy home. A reading from the Rig Veda. There was neither non-existence nor existence then. There was neither realm of space nor sky which is beyond. What stirred? Where? In whose protection? Was there water bottomlessly deep? There was neither death nor immortality then. There was no distinguishing sign of night nor of day. That one breathed, breathless, by its own impulse. Other than that, there was nothing beyond. Darkness was hidden by darkness in the beginning. With no distinguishing sign, all this was water. The life force that was covered with emptiness, that one arose through the power of heat. Desire came upon that one in the beginning. That was the first seed of mind. Poets, seeking in their heart with wisdom, found the bond of existence and non-existence. Their cord was extended across. Was there below? Was there above? There were seed placers. There were powers. There was impulse beneath. There was giving forth above. Who really knows? Who will here proclaim it? Whence was it produced? Whence is this creation? Gods themselves came afterwards, after the creation of this universe. Who then knows whence it has arisen? Whence this creation has arisen, perhaps it formed itself, or perhaps it did not. The one who looks down on it in the highest heaven, only they know. Or perhaps they do not know.
Will there really be a morning? Is there such a thing as day? Could I see it from the mountains if I were as tall as they? Has it feet like Has it feet like water? Has it feathers like a bird? Feathers like a bird? Is it free from countries? Countries which I have never heard? Oh, some scholar, oh, some sailor, oh, some wise man from the skies, please to tell a little pilgrim where the place called morning lies, morning lies.
If I live to be 100, I will be alive in the year 2103. When you think about the future today, you don't think beyond the year 2050. By then, I will in the best case, not even have lived half of my life. What happens next? In the year 2078, I will celebrate my 75th birthday. If I have children or grandchildren, maybe they will spend that day with me. Maybe they will ask me about you, the people who were around back in 2018. Maybe they will ask why you didn't do anything while there still was time to act. What we do or don't do right now will affect my entire life and the lives of my children and grandchildren. What we do or don't do right now, me and my generation can't undo in the future.
These are the words of Jane Goodall. To me, cruelty is the worst of human sins. Once we accept that a living creature has feelings and suffers pain, then by knowingly and deliberately inflicting suffering on that creature, we are guilty. whether it be human or animal. The greatest danger to our future is apathy. I think empathy is really important, and I think only when our clever brain and our human heart work together in harmony can we achieve our full potential. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make.
The words of Marsha P. Johnson. I don't think you should be ashamed of anybody that you know who has AIDS. You should stand as close to them as you can and help them out as much as you can. I'm a strong believer in that, and that's why I try to do that for everyone I know that has the virus. I'll always be known for reaching out to young people who have no one to help them out. So I help them out with a place to stay or some food to eat or some change for their pocket, and they never forget it. A lot of times I've reached my hand out to people in the gay community that just didn't have nobody to help them when they were down and out.
A compilation of quotes from Rupaul. You are not your body. You are actually an extension of the power that created the whole universe. When you become the image of your own imagination, it's the most powerful thing you could ever do. Whatever you proclaim as your identity here in the material realm is also your drag. You are not your religion. You are not your skin color. You are not your gender, your politics, your career, or your marital status. You are none of the superficial things that this world deems important. The real you is the energy force that created the entire universe. My life is so much better. It's so much more enriched if I make the effort. If I actually celebrate with gratitude the fact that I get to be on this gorgeous planet. And finally, to slightly paraphrase Rupaul, if you can't love yourself, how in the world are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
I celebrate myself and sing myself. I celebrate myself and sing myself.
I celebrate myself and sing myself. I celebrate myself and sing myself.
And what I assume, you shall assume. And what I assume, you shall assume. And what I assume, you shall assume. You shall assume. For every atom be made, every atom, every atom, every atom, every atom, every atom, every atom. Every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you, belongs to you. I celebrate myself. I celebrate myself. I celebrate myself and sing myself.
In order to institutionalize human rights and achieve peace between people and the state, I shall endure my deprivation of freedom and rights, even though separation from my children is nothing less than death for me. I am a woman and a mother, and with all my feminine and maternal sensibilities, I seek a world free from violence and injustice, even if I have suffered injustice and violence tens of times. Nargis Mohammadi.
So we have one more piece, and Randy is going to accompany us on the organ. So we're going to give this time to this little fan to chill out. So I'm going to say a few closing things. I want to invite you all afterwards to stage in the Welcome Center, and we're going to fellowship and talk and have refreshments and coffee and all that stuff. I have some thanks. First of all, I want to thank the audience, all of you, for coming today and sharing this vision with me, which part of which is that whatever is sacred to you is sacred, and that you are not only allowed, but sometimes even called to proclaim it in a sacred space for others. I want to thank North Shore, this wonderful church, for being such a wonderful home for me, a safe space, not only to transition in, but also to sort of reclaim my own spiritual journey. I want to thank our lovely pastoral team, Pastor Michael, Pastor Catherine, of course, everybody that ministers here and does tireless work, and we thank them. I want to thank Susan, our choir director, for allowing me to do this, along with the singers in the choir and the readers, and of course Randy for playing. I want to thank Nicholas, Tillery, and Jim for recording this so we have something that we can preserve to send out to other people. I have a quote from Madeleine L'Engle, who is one of my favorite authors, who is most well known probably for Wrinkle in Time. So she writes, "What I believe is so magnificent, so glorious that it is beyond finite comprehension. To believe that the universe was created by a purposeful, benign creator is one thing. To believe that this creator took on human vesture, accepted death and mortality, was tempted, betrayed, broken, and all for love of us defies reason. It is so wild that it terrifies some Christians who try to dogmatize their fears by lashing out at other Christians, because tidy Christianity, with all answers given, is easier than one which reaches out to the wild wonder of God's love, a love we don't even have to earn. So in closing, whether you are Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist, agnostic, Gnostic, Hindu, Wiccan, or whatever your personal belief system may be, know that you are truly loved and that you hold tremendous power in each and every one of you. May you be mightily blessed each and every moment of each and every day along your path. Amen. All right, I'll see you out there for some coffee.